What's up, all my Ewoks, Trolls, Droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl. In this today's video, we're going to be talking about some good news that I'm actually really excited about. So all you freaking haters that are like, Anna doesn't do any positive videos, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, don't you see, like, one of my most, like, popular videos is me, like, thirsting over Henry Cavill? I'm pretty sure that video is freaking positive, and I've done plenty of positive videos on my channel. So for all you haters, this is going to be a fun video, and I'm excited to talk about this. But guys, before I get into it, my channel is Hardcore Shadow Band here on YouTube. So every single like, share, comment really helps on my channel, fighting the pesky YouTube algorithms. Also, if you guys haven't yet, maybe take a minute, smash that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all. That way you actually get notifications when I post videos and when I do live streams. And if none of that works, go over and follow me on Locals. Locals will actually email you notifications if you guys are following me over there. Now that's out of the way, let's get on to the topic. All right, so I have Twitter pulled up, and you guys can see the big announcement is that Quentin Tarantino is working once again. And I am a huge Quentin Tarantino fan. If you guys didn't know that, if you guys aren't familiar with my channel, I absolutely love his work. I really like, and for those that, you know, scream about this kind of shit, okay, I like when you have the two aspects of, you know, humanity, which is having intellectual conversations about literally the most minute things. Because I mean, if you've ever been around real people, that's kind of what happens. Like just the beginning of Reservoir Dogs and having a conversation about tipping, that has absolutely nothing to do with the plot of the movie at all, but it lets you know right off the bat what kind of people are in this movie, and you know what all of these characters' personalities are like right off the freaking back. And I like that even in, you know, Pulp Fiction, talking about, you know, burgers. I like that aspect of humanity. And then you have the other side, which is the complete, you know, degradation into the animalistic nature. And that's why, you know, the shootouts and the fightings and the samurai stuff, I like that. And I mean, I think one of my favorite monologues is Bill's in Kill Bill 2 about Superman, because obviously you guys know I'm a huge Superman fan, and Quentin Tarantino is a huge comic book fan. And then of course, if you guys haven't, you guys should go and look up Tarantino's rant about Star Trek and how he thought just J.J. Abrams' Star Trek was absolute shit. So, and hearing like what he would have done, or like kind of his plan, I wish, give this guy a Star Trek movie and let Samuel Jackson be in Star Trek. Let him be a Klingon or something. Let Tarantino run it, because that would be so interesting if Tarantino did a Star Trek movie just about the Klingons and having them have, because I mean the Klingons would be perfect for that. Just have them have those conversations, do some samurai batleth Klingon stuff, and just it would be so good. Like there's a really great episode, and this is me like completely nerding out right now, but there's a really great episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and this isn't giving away anything of the plot, but so there are aliens in Star Trek called the Trill, and so the Trill are, well, not all of them have symbiotes, but so some of this, you know, this alien species are compatible with these symbiotes. And so the symbiotes will go inside like their stomach. And so one of the main characters in Star Trek Deep Space Nine is a character called Dax. And the one that you see in the show is Jadzia Dax, but her previous host was Curzon Dax, and Curzon had, you know, a really good relationship with some of the Klingons. And so Jadzia being the next host, because the symbiote, once the host body dies, moves on to the next, and that host, or that symbiote bonds with the host, and like their personalities merge, but that new host has some of the memories from their previous lives. And so Jadzia, or the previous Dax, Curzon Dax, he, you know, very close with the Klingons, and so he was the godfather of this one of his friend's sons, and all of these Klingons swore a blood oath that if they ever found this albino alien who, you know, murdered their children, and that they'd been feuding with, he was like this big, you know, criminal warlord type of character. And so Curzon and his 3 Klingon friends all swore a blood oath that if they ever found him, they would go and they would kill him. And so Curzon was obviously passed, and Jadzia, you know, still wanted to, you know, do this this mission because she had sworn an oath in a previous life. And one of the things about the Trill is that you're not, once that host's body dies, that the next host isn't, obligated to any of, the previous host's obligations. And so I think that this, if Quentin Tarantino directed, I mean, that's a movie in and of itself. And that would be great for like Quentin to do like just its own contained story, something like that. I mean, he doesn't have to do that exact plot, but I think that would have been cool to see him try. And I would have watched the absolute shit out of this movie. So after my little random ramblings, let's talk about this. So I saw that he was trending. I clicked on the little trending tab with his name, and I see this. Quentin Tarantino announces he's shooting an 8-episode mystery show next year. And from what I've seen, nobody has like picked it up yet. And so it'll probably go to the highest bidder, either that be Netflix or Prime or HBO. I mean, he already has, what was it? The Hateful Eight is on Netflix, which if you guys haven't watched, so I watched The Hateful Eight in theaters, the theatrical cut. It wasn't my favorite, let me just put that out there. And then I saw on Netflix that he did like a special, a Hateful Eight special, and it was 4 hours. So it was the movie, I guess, the director cut of it. And so there was 4 episodes and they were each over an hour. And I was like, well, I got some work to do and I need something to watch in the background. Let me just turn it on. And I didn't get any of my work done because I was just completely captivated. I would highly recommend, if you were like about the Hateful Eight, and if you have a Netflix account, go and watch the 4-hour special of the Hateful Eight, because it adds so much to the story and the pacing is so good, and it's good. Go watch it. If you're a Tarantino fan and you have time, go watch the Hateful Eight extended cut on Netflix. You guys will not regret it. So that's why I'm like thinking maybe this show will go up on Netflix. But I am really excited to see it. So let's see what this article says. Okay, let's see what this says. Scrolling down. Quentin Tarantino's ongoing efforts to do things that are absolutely not directing movies, writing books, picking fights with Marvel fans, picking fights with relatives of dead people he puts in his movies. Oh my goodness, go watch the Joe Rogan episode where he talks about this. That's about Bruce Lee. Continued pace last night with Variety reporting that Tarantino apparently announced that he's going to do an 8-episode TV show sometime in 2023. Tarantino made the news an event last night in New York where he was promoting his new collection of movie essays, Cinema Speculation. Ooh, I'm excited to read those. And that frustratingly was that in terms of details, no information about the plot, no information about the network, no information about whether he'd be doing a docu-series or a drama or a comedy or what have you. Just 8 episodes. He's going to shoot them. Someone will presumably air them. Bam. Provided it goes forward, this won't be Tarantino's first foray into TV. He directed an episode of ER in 1995 and 2-parter in CSI in 2005. He's also supposedly been in talks to direct at least some of the episodes of the Justified Rivals series starring his old pal Timothy Oliphant, and his hypothetically possible that this is what he's talking about here. But again, no damn details. Meanwhile, Tarantino has been making rounds promoting his book, including a Shop by Howard Stern's radio show this week, where he's dropped a different sort of big reveal, finally giving a straight answer about which of his own movies is his favorite. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, his most recent project, is his best movie, apparently. Dang, this guy really likes Timothy Oliphant, huh? Tarantino has suggested at various points that he's only got one more movie in him. For a minute, it looked like that might be that bizarre Star Trek gangster movie. Hey, shush! That would have been great. Let him make it. If his last movie is a Star Trek movie, I will lose my goddamn shit, guys. Movie he was briefly attached to, but that spaceship has sailed that spaceship has apparently sailed. No, that would have been great. Well, guys, like I said, I am excited about this. And after reading that, obviously we don't know what it's going to be about. I thought, this is me being dumb. I thought when it said mystery project that it was like a murder mystery type of thing. And I was like, ooh, that'd be interesting to see Tarantino do like something like that. But obviously it's because they don't know anything about the project. So that title got me. title got me. Could you imagine Quentin Tarantino doing like a Sherlock Holmes? That sound like that'd be good too. I don't know. I'm a little bit biased. I pretty much like everything that Quentin Tarantino does. And he has said before, I've watched plenty of talks that he's given where he's like, no, I only have, you know, this amount. Maybe I'll write scripts or screenplays or write a play. He really, really wants to write a play. So as far as films, he said that he, you know, only has one left in him multiple times. And another thing is that he's a new father. He has a very young son, and he's made it very, you know, clear to everyone that he's like, I could keep working or I could be there for my kid. And I completely respect that. As much of, you know, I would like to see more from him. I completely get it, dude. Go be with your family, go be with your wife, go be with your son and be a dad. And, you know, I wish him nothing but all the happiness in the world. But also at the same time, I'm excited about this project. But anyways, I can ramble on and on about this forever. But guys, let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comments section. What kind of movie, or I guess I should say TV series, would you guys like to see from Tarantino? And if you guys are excited about this, let me know. And if you guys aren't, you know, let me know too. And guys, also, if you haven't yet, please smash the like button. I would really, really appreciate it. And also smash the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Make sure that that bell is set to all, that we actually get notifications when I post videos and live streams. And until next time, guys, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone. What's up, everyone, and thank you so much again for watching my channel and my content. And if you would like to support me further, because I am not sponsored in any way, shape, or form, as much as I want Mio to get behind me and sponsor me because I love Mio, I actually created something. I created a cosplay calendar of some of your favorite video game characters, and this is the second cosplay calendar I've done. Everyone really liked the first one, and so, you know, I really am grateful for everyone that's come out and support this one as well. It means the world to me. We already broke the total from last year's entire campaign in the first 30 days of this campaign. So thank you once again, everyone, so much for your support. And if you guys are new here and you guys don't know me, well, then this is a really good way to, you know, get to know me and back my calendar and support my channel. There's a lot of really popular characters that were, you know, requested for the first calendar, like Samus. So I started off with her. And unlike Hollywood, as I try to give you guys what you want, I try to give fans and nerds and, you know, all of us that have been told F you by Hollywood to give, you know, you guys what you want and what, you know, I want, which is staying true to characters and trying to, you know, do the best version of them that I possibly can. So as you guys can see here, this is my Jill Valentine. I got Jade from Mortal Kombat. I got the one and only Lara Croft, my girl Lara. Then I have Miranda from Mass Effect. Now I'm still adding images of these characters. There are going to be 12 different ones. And if you guys are interested in, you know, supporting an independent content creator like myself, this is the way to do it. I, you know, do the photos, I, you know, do the cosplay, I ship everything out myself. So this is a 100% my own project. So if you guys, again, want to support me and my channel and keep everything rolling, please consider backing my cosplay calendar. I would really appreciate it. The links are down in the description below. So please check that out if you guys haven't already. And if this isn't something for you, then maybe take a second and, you know, share it to somebody who this might be, you know, something they'd be interested in. Once again, everyone, thank you so much and have a great rest of your day. Also, guys, I have a Twitch channel where I play video games like Elden Ring and KOTOR, as well as an Instagram where I post photos from my recent cosplay escapades. If you guys aren't following me on either of those, go do so now. The link is in the description of this video. And just in case if you guys are interested in my art, I have an art Instagram as well where I post all of the time-lapse videos from my recent project, the Eye project, as well as other projects that I've worked on if you scroll down further. And if you're interested in purchasing some prints of my art or stickers or bookmarks and stuff like that, any kind of merchandise that I make based on the stuff that I paint, you guys can go over to my Etsy. It's the Art of Anna TSWG. Everything, again, that I've showed you will be linked down below in the description of this video. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.